Well, I cannot avoid it. I mean, I know that it's in back of my mind, and of course, I've never kind of restrained myself or refrained myself from vocalizing my goals and what I want to achieve. So never really felt how can I say a worry that I need to pretend in public in front of the cameras that that's not something that I'm chasing. It was always very important for me to be very transparent and honest, and to myself and of course to everyone else. So yes, I was going for that history. That gave me extra motivation and extra push. But during the tournament, you obviously have to juggle and manage energies on and off the court, and voices of people and narratives, and whether it's your closest team members, family, or people, and it's a media or fans or whoever is following obviously the Roland Garros tournament or any other big tennis tournament. So I think the experience of really being in that particular situation so many times in my life helped handle that in a way that was suitable to me and to accomplishing the task, which was winning Roland Garros. That was always the most difficult Grand Slam for me to win. Even though I grew up on clay, still maybe my game wasn't always, how to say, suited for clay. Not particularly a clay court specialist, even though I had plenty of success in my life on clay and won Roland Garros 3 times. But I had this guy called Rafael Nadal always across the net in Roland Garros. That was a kind of a hurdle that was very difficult to go over and surpass. But once I've done that, I felt like, okay, it's my time. It's ripe for me to win French Open. The first one was in 2016. Then every next one was slightly easier to handle, so to say, when I was on the finish line in the finals. So last year, Alcaraz in the semifinals was probably the finals before the finals, some would say, and he was in red hot form. Contrary to me, he's clay court specialist, even though of course he won Wimbledon and in US Open, which is incredible, at his age. But still, the way his game is constructed is perfect for clay, right? Like Rafael Nadal's game as well. But I think I approached that match with a lot of clarity of what I need to do, how I need to behave, how I need to play. And I played really perfect match. Obviously, he was struggling a little bit with cramps and everything, but I think I made him run, I made him work a lot, and it was not too bad for an old man, a 36-year-old guy to compete with a 20-year-old on a high level. And then in the finals, some would say a straightforward win, but it was a tough earned win, in 3 really tough fought sets against Casper Ruud, who was already playing in the finals of French Open, and another clay court master and specialist, and having some of the great sporting football legends on the stands as well, like Tom Brady and Kylian Mbappé, Zlatan Ibrahimović, my dear friend, and some of the other celebrities and and sporting icons was something very inspiring to me, really. When I saw them, I did see them at the beginning of the match. I was like, okay, this is it's important for me to be able to perform at my best right now. It's a lot of things that were really set up nicely for me to win this trophy. So I was very glad I did.